release of The Sting in 1973 sparked a wave of lawsuits that caught many by surprise. Following the film's success, several individuals and organizations claimed that their ideas or stories had been used without permission. The film, which featured a clever plot about con artists, was inspired by real-life events and characters, leading to disputes over intellectual property. Screenwriter David Ward, while crafting the script, drew from his experiences and observations, which some argued blurred the lines between inspiration and appropriation. As the film gained popularity, the legal challenges intensified, with various parties asserting that their contributions to the con artist genre had been overlooked. The film's portrayal of the 1930s con game, combined with its unique storytelling style, led to accusations that it had borrowed too heavily from existing works. The lawsuits highlighted the complexities of creative inspiration and ownership, raising questions about how much influence one work can have on another. The aftermath of these legal battles revealed the challenges faced by filmmakers in navigating the fine line between homage and infringement, making The Sting not just a cinematic classic, but also a focal point for discussions about creativity and rights in the film industry.
Get out of here, Ray. Put Salino onto it.
Salino? Why waste our best?
Tony Bill, an actor and producer, was captivated by the storyline of The Sting and eagerly shared it with fellow producers Michael and Julia Phillips. The film centers around Johnny Hooker, a small-time swindler who finds himself in a dangerous game after a con gone wrong. Hooker, played by Robert Redford, teams up with the seasoned con artist Henry Gondorff, portrayed by Paul Newman. Together, they devise an elaborate scheme to con the ruthless crime boss Doyle Lanagan, played by Robert Shaw. The plot unfolds with clever twists and turns, showcasing the duo's ingenuity and charm as they navigate the treacherous world of deception. The film is set in the 1930s, capturing the essence of the era with its vibrant costumes and jazz-infused soundtrack. The intricate plot and the chemistry between the characters keep the audience engaged, making it a classic in the genre of caper films. The involvement of Tony Bill and the Phillips in bringing this story to life contributed significantly to its success, both critically and commercially. The film's clever writing and engaging performances have left a lasting impact on audiences, solidifying its place in cinematic history.
All the long shots coming in.
Take 4-1 if you have to. Okay.
The movie is set in 1930s Chicago, a vibrant backdrop that plays a crucial role in the storytelling. Many outdoor scenes were filmed in the city, including iconic locations like Union Station, which adds authenticity to the film's atmosphere. George Roy Hill, the director, had a clear vision to maintain the 1930s feel throughout the movie. He intentionally employed techniques reminiscent of old Hollywood gangster films, which were popular during that era. This choice not only honors the genre, but also immerses the audience in the time period. The film's visual style is marked by the use of muted browns and maroons, creating a rich, nostalgic palette that reflects the mood of the story. Hill combined old-fashioned lighting techniques with modern methods, resulting in a unique aesthetic that enhances the film's charm. This blend of styles helps to transport viewers back in time, making them feel as if they are part of the world the characters inhabit. The careful attention to detail in both the setting and the stylistic choices contribute significantly to the film's lasting impact and appeal.
All the long shots coming in.
Take 4-1 if you have to. Okay.
Edith Head played a crucial role in the success of The Sting by creating a complete wardrobe of period costumes that perfectly captured the essence of the 1930s. Her meticulous attention to detail and understanding of the era's fashion won her an impressive 8th Academy Award. The costumes not only enhanced the visual appeal of the film, but also helped to immerse the audience in the world of con artists and deception. However, the production faced significant challenges at the start. The initial filming did not go as planned, leading to a rough beginning for the project. Recognizing the need for improvement, director George Roy Hill made the bold decision to reshoot the first week's work. This choice proved to be pivotal, as it allowed the team to refine their approach and set a more efficient pace for the remainder of the filming. Hill's leadership and ability to adapt under pressure ensured that the production moved forward smoothly, ultimately contributing to the film's critical and commercial success.
5-1 odds, that's $2 million. 20% of that is yours if you stick with us.
Got a system coming?
No.
Initially, there was some concern regarding the selection of a director for The Sting. Robert Redford, one of the film's stars, was apprehensive about working with a first-time director. This concern ultimately led to George Roy Hill being chosen to direct the film instead of the original screenwriter, David Ward. Hill had a strong reputation and experience, which made him a more suitable choice for the project. His direction played a crucial role in shaping the film's unique style and tone, contributing to its success. In terms of casting, the role of Johnny Hooker was initially offered to Jack Nicholson, a well-known actor at the time. However, Robert Redford ultimately took on the role, bringing his charm and charisma to the character. Redford's performance was pivotal in making Johnny Hooker a memorable and beloved character in cinematic history. The chemistry between Redford and his co-star, Paul Newman, further enhanced the film's appeal, creating a dynamic duo that audiences adored. The decisions made regarding both the director and the lead actor were instrumental in the film's legacy and its lasting impact on the world of cinema.
What do you think Shaw would do to me if he knew I was...
Paul Newman took on the role in The Sting to showcase his ability to perform in comedy, proving that he was not just a dramatic actor. This decision was significant for him, as it allowed him to explore a different facet of his talent. However, Universal Pictures had concerns about the film's credibility, particularly regarding the relationship between the two lead characters. The studio worried that the strong friendship between Newman and Robert Redford might make it hard for audiences to believe in the potential betrayal that is central to the plot. This dynamic was crucial to the story, and the studio's apprehension highlighted the challenges of portraying complex relationships in a con artist narrative. In terms of compensation, both Newman and Redford were paid $500,000 for their performances, which was considered top pay at the time. This substantial salary reflected their star power and the high expectations for the film's success. The combination of Newman's desire to branch out into comedy and the studio's concerns about believability created a unique backdrop for the film's production. Robert Shaw was brought on board to portray Doyle Lonergan in the film after Richard Boone stepped away from the role. Shaw's performance was marked by a unique authenticity, as his character's limp was not merely an acting choice, but a reflection of a real injury he had sustained prior to the filming. This detail added depth to his portrayal, making the character more believable and engaging for the audience. In addition to Shaw's casting, Demetria Arliss was selected to play the love interest of Robert Redford's character. However, her casting was not without controversy. There were concerns regarding her appearance, which some felt might not align with the expectations of the audience for a romantic lead. Despite these worries, Arliss's role contributed to the film's narrative, showcasing the complexities of relationships within the context of the story. The decisions made in casting not only shaped the characters, but also influenced the overall tone and reception of the film, making it a memorable piece of cinema.
We want to talk to you about Henry Gondor.
Yeah, I don't think I know.
Marvin Hamlish played a significant role in the success of the film, The Sting, by adapting the ragtime compositions of Scott Joplin. His arrangement of The Entertainer became a massive hit, bringing the lively sounds of ragtime music back into the public eye. This musical score not only enhanced the film's charm, but also contributed to its overall atmosphere, making it a memorable experience for audiences. However, the film was not without controversy. David Maurer, an author, filed a lawsuit claiming that the screenplay was based on his book The Big Con. He argued that the film's plot and characters were derived from his work, which led to a legal battle over plagiarism. Universal Studios, the company behind the film, chose to settle Maurer's lawsuit out of court. The settlement amounted to $300,000, which highlighted the complexities of intellectual property rights in the film industry. This case serves as a reminder of the challenges creators face when their work intersects with the creative expressions of others.
We had it down to a business.
Followay Productions took legal action, claiming they held the rights to The Big Con, which was the inspiration for The Sting. However, the court dismissed the case, allowing the film to continue its legacy without any legal entanglements from Followay. In a separate matter, Paul Newman found himself in a dispute with the state of California over income tax. He filed a lawsuit seeking a refund, arguing that he had overpaid. The court ruled in his favor, granting him the refund he sought. This victory was significant for Newman, as it highlighted the complexities of tax laws and the financial challenges faced by actors. Additionally, Newman and his collaborator, George Roy Hill, pursued a lawsuit against Universal Pictures. They claimed that the studio had not shared adequate revenue from VHS sales of The Sting. This suit was rooted in the belief that the film's success on home video was not reflected in the earnings they received. The outcome of this legal battle would have implications for how revenue from home media was shared among filmmakers and actors in the industry.
Had their chance, all they did was shit up a neighborhood.
Make a lot of noise, wake up a few cops.
Yeah, but that was
Then something told.
The Sting achieved remarkable success, both critically and commercially. It won 7 Academy Awards, including the prestigious Best Picture, solidifying its place in cinematic history. The film's engaging plot and stellar performances captivated audiences, contributing to its impressive box office performance. In its first year, The Sting grossed an astounding $156 million, making it the 4th highest-grossing film at that time. This financial success reflected the film's widespread appeal and the effective marketing strategies employed. Among the accolades, Edith Head received the Oscar for Best Costume Design. She humbly remarked that her task was made easier by the film's handsome cast, highlighting the synergy between the actors and the costumes that brought the 1930s setting to life. Her work not only enhanced the visual storytelling, but also contributed to the film's overall charm and authenticity. The combination of critical acclaim, box office success, and outstanding contributions from talented individuals like Edith Head made The Sting a landmark film in the industry.
R.C. Stark will ride Itsy Bitsy. That's R.C. Stark.
5,000 on Blacklist.
The lawsuits that followed the release of The Sting revealed the intricate relationship between creativity and ownership in the film industry. Many individuals and organizations felt that their original ideas had been used without proper credit. This situation arose because the film's plot, which revolved around clever con artists, was inspired by real-life events and characters. Screenwriter David Ward's experiences and observations played a significant role in shaping the story, leading to claims that he had crossed the line from inspiration to appropriation. As the film gained immense popularity, the legal disputes escalated, with various parties asserting that their contributions to the con artist genre had been ignored. These legal battles underscored the challenges filmmakers face when trying to balance homage to past works with the need to create something new. The Sting became a case study in the complexities of intellectual property rights, prompting discussions about how much influence one creative work can exert over another. The aftermath of these lawsuits not only impacted the film's legacy, but also sparked broader conversations about the nature of creativity and the rights of artists in the entertainment industry. The film's success and the ensuing legal challenges highlighted the fine line between drawing inspiration from existing works and infringing upon the rights of others, making it a significant moment in cinematic history. The Sting, directed by George Roy Hill and released in 1973, is a cinematic gem that has captivated audiences with its blend of humor, thrills, and intricate plot twists. Set against the backdrop of 1930s Chicago, the film follows the journey of Johnny Hooker, played by Robert Redford, a young con artist seeking revenge for the murder of his partner. He teams up with a seasoned swindler Henry Gondorff, portrayed by Paul Newman, to execute an elaborate con against a ruthless mobster, Doyle Lonigan, played by Robert Shaw. The film is celebrated for its stellar performances, particularly from Redford and Newman, whose chemistry brings a vibrant energy to the screen. Redford's portrayal of Hooker is both charming and earnest, while Newman embodies the cunning and experience of Gondorff with remarkable finesse. Shaw's performance as Lonigan is equally compelling. He infuses the character with a menacing presence that keeps viewers on edge. The supporting cast, including Charles Durning, Eileen Brennan, and Harold Gould, further enriches the narrative, each contributing memorable moments that enhance the film's overall impact. Visually, The Sting is a feast for the eyes, thanks to the evocative set design by Henry Bumstead and the colorful cinematography by Robert Surtees. The decision to primarily film on Universal's backlot, rather than on location, was a strategic choice to maintain the film's period authenticity. This attention to detail is evident in the film's costumes, designed by Edith Head, which earned her an Academy Award for Best Costume Design. The film's aesthetic is complemented by a delightful score, featuring Scott Joplin's ragtime compositions, masterfully arranged by Marvin Hamlisch. While the music predates the film's setting by several decades, it plays a crucial role in establishing the film's playful yet nostalgic tone. Critics have praised The Sting for its clever storytelling, which is based on the real-life exploits of con artist Charlie and Fred Gondorf. The film's narrative structure, filled with unexpected twists and turns, keeps audiences engaged and guessing until the very end. However, some viewers have noted that the film's reliance on a complex plot may be overwhelming for those unfamiliar with the intricacies of con artistry. Despite this, the film's charm and wit often outweigh any potential confusion, making it accessible to a broad audience. While The Sting is widely regarded as a classic, it is not without its detractors. Some critics argue that the film's pacing can feel uneven at times, particularly in the build-up to the final con. Others have pointed out that the film's portrayal of con artists romanticizes a lifestyle that is inherently deceitful. Nevertheless, these criticisms do not significantly detract from the film's overall enjoyment and impact. In conclusion, The Sting stands as a quintessential example of 1970s cinema, blending humor, drama, and a touch of nostalgia into a captivating narrative. Its remarkable performances, stunning visuals, and engaging score contribute to its status as an essential film that continues to resonate with audiences today. Whether viewed as a thrilling caper or a poignant exploration of trust and betrayal, The Sting remains a timeless classic that deserves its place in the pantheon of great American films. As the credits roll on this classic tale of deception and camaraderie, the story doesn't end here. The world of The Sting is rich with intrigue, not just in its plot, but in the lives of the talented cast who brought it to life. What became of the actors who played these unforgettable characters? Did they continue to con audiences in other films, or did they take unexpected turns in their careers? Join us as we delve deeper into the fates of Paul Newman, Robert Redford, and the rest of the ensemble. Discover the triumphs and challenges they faced after the final curtain fell. From award-winning performances to personal struggles, their journeys are as captivating as the film itself. Stay tuned as we uncover the hidden stories behind the stars of The Sting, revealing how their legacies have shaped the film industry and their lives beyond the silver screen. You won't want to miss this exclusive look into the aftermath of a cinematic masterpiece.
On the 5th of Rockingham, R.C. Stark will ride Itsy Bitsy. That's R.C. Stark.
Eileen Brennan's role as Billy in the 1973 film The Sting showcased her talent for blending charm with a hint of danger. Billy, a con artist, navigates a world of deception and betrayal, embodying a complex character that leaves a lasting impression. Brennan's performance was both captivating and layered, revealing the struggles of a woman in a man's world, caught between loyalty and survival. After The Sting, Brennan's career continued to flourish, but not without challenges. She faced personal hardships, including a serious car accident in 1982 that left her with significant injuries. This incident led to a long recovery and impacted her ability to work consistently. Despite these setbacks, she remained a beloved figure in Hollywood, known for her roles in television and film, including the series Cagney and Lacey. Brennan's life was marked by struggles with alcoholism, which she openly discussed in interviews. She faced the stigma of addiction, but emerged as a voice for recovery. In her later years, she continued to act, earning acclaim for her work in various projects. Eileen Brennan passed away in 2013, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and talent. Her story is a reminder of the complexities of life behind the scenes in Hollywood. Robert Redford's portrayal of Johnny Hooker in the 1973 film The Sting is a defining moment in his career. Hooker is a streetwise con artist, navigating a world of deception and betrayal. Redford's charm and charisma bring depth to the character, making him both likable and cunning. This role solidified Redford's status as a leading man in Hollywood, showcasing his ability to blend humor with a darker undertone. After The Sting, Redford's career flourished with films like All the President's Men and Ordinary People, which he also directed. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his son, Scott, in 2015, which deeply affected him. Redford has also been open about the pressures of fame and the toll it takes on personal relationships. Scandals have touched his life, including rumors about his political activism and environmental efforts, which sometimes drew criticism. As of late 2023, Redford remains a respected figure in the film industry, continuing to advocate for environmental causes and reflecting on his storied career. He has hinted at retirement from acting, but remains active in producing and directing. His legacy is marked by both his cinematic achievements and the personal struggles he has faced along the way.
In Kansas City, this is a claiming race for $1,500 for 3-year-olds and up. It's been raining and the track is muddy. The flag is...
Sally Kirkland played the role of Crystal in the 1973 film The Sting, a character that added a layer of intrigue and allure to the story. Crystal is a femme fatale, embodying both charm and danger, which reflects Kirkland's ability to portray complex women. This role marked a significant point in her career, showcasing her talent in a film that would become a classic. After The Sting, Kirkland's career saw ups and downs. She earned an Academy Award nomination for her role in Anna in 1987, but her journey was not without challenges. Kirkland faced personal hardships, including struggles with addiction and a tumultuous love life. She was involved in high-profile relationships, including a notable romance with actor and director John Cassavetes. Kirkland's life was marked by scandals, including a publicized incident in 1992 when she was arrested for drug possession. Despite these challenges, she continued to work in film and television, often taking on roles that reflected her own struggles. In recent years, she has remained active in the industry, appearing in various projects and advocating for mental health awareness. As of now, she continues to navigate her career while reflecting on her past, embodying resilience in the face of adversity. Paul Newman's portrayal of Henry Gondorff in the 1973 film The Sting is a masterclass in charisma and complexity. Gondorff is a con artist with a sharp mind and a hidden vulnerability, navigating a world of deception and betrayal. Newman's performance captures the essence of a man who thrives on the thrill of the con while grappling with the shadows of his past. This role solidified Newman's status as a leading man, showcasing his ability to blend charm with a darker undertone. After The Sting, Newman faced personal challenges that contrasted sharply with his on-screen persona. His marriage to actress Joanne Woodward, while enduring, was not without strain. The pressures of fame and the demands of Hollywood took their toll. Newman also faced the tragic loss of his son, Scott, to a drug overdose in 1978, a devastating event that deeply affected him. Despite these hardships, he remained committed to philanthropy, founding the Newman's Own brand, which donated millions to charity. In his later years, Newman continued to act, directing films, and even racing cars, a passion that provided an escape from his tumultuous life. He passed away in 2008, leaving behind a legacy of both cinematic brilliance and a commitment to social causes. His life was a tapestry of triumphs and tragedies, reflecting the complexities of a man who was both a star and a deeply flawed human being.
Hello, Hooker. Take them off. Special Agent...
Ray Walston's portrayal of J.J. Singleton in the 1973 film The Sting is a notable highlight in his career. Singleton, a shrewd and cunning character, plays a pivotal role in the intricate web of deception that defines the film. Walston's ability to embody the complexities of a con artist added depth to the narrative, showcasing his talent for blending humor with a darker undertone. After The Sting, Walston continued to work in film and television, but his career faced challenges. He struggled with typecasting, often being seen as a quirky character actor. Despite this, he found success in the 1980s with roles in series like My Favorite Martian and Picket Fences. Walston's personal life was marked by hardships. He faced financial difficulties after a series of poor investments, and was involved in a scandal when he publicly criticized the Hollywood system for its treatment of older actors. His later years were spent in relative obscurity, battling health issues. He passed away in 2001, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances. The last known information about him reflects a man who, despite his struggles, remained dedicated to his craft until the end.
A blow-off.
Well, I think we ought to play this guy on the payoff. It's the tightest game we got, and it's not all over the papers yet.
Dana Elcar portrayed FBI agent Polk in the 1973 film The Sting, a role that showcased his ability to embody authority and cunning. Polk is a determined agent, navigating the intricate world of con artists and deception. Elcar's performance added depth to the film, highlighting the tension between law enforcement and the clever schemes of the protagonists. After The Sting, Elcar's career continued to flourish, with notable roles in television series such as MacGyver, where he played the wise and resourceful Pete Thornton. However, his life was not without challenges. In the late 1980s, Elcar faced significant personal hardships when he began to lose his eyesight due to glaucoma. This condition forced him to adapt his acting style and ultimately led to his retirement from acting in the late 1990s. Despite these struggles, Elcar remained a beloved figure in the industry, known for his resilience and dedication to his craft. He passed away in 2005, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a life marked by both triumph and adversity.
Are you feeling all right this morning, Henry?
Robert Shaw's portrayal of Doyle Lonnegan in the 1973 film The Sting is a chilling embodiment of a ruthless con artist. Shaw's performance captures Lonnegan's cold, calculating nature, making him a formidable antagonist. His ability to convey menace with subtlety adds depth to the character, creating a lasting impression in the minds of viewers. Shaw's career was marked by a series of powerful roles, but his life was often overshadowed by personal struggle. He battled alcoholism, which affected both his professional and personal relationships. Despite his talent, Shaw faced challenges in maintaining stability, leading to tumultuous relationships, including 2 marriages that ended in divorce. He also had a complicated relationship with fame, often feeling trapped by the roles he played. Tragically, Shaw passed away in 1978 at the age of 51 from a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances. His last known work was in the film Avalanche Express, which was released posthumously.
Odds on the 3rd race at Lincoln Fields are wrong. Now, just a minute, I'll get them for you.
No worries.
Kathleen Freeman played the role of Kid Twist's wife in the 1973 film The Sting. Her character, though not central to the plot, added depth to the story with her strong presence. Freeman's portrayal highlighted the complexities of loyalty and the emotional weight of living in a world filled with deception and betrayal. This role was a significant part of her career, showcasing her ability to embody tough, resilient women. Freeman's career spanned several decades, with notable performances in television and film. She was known for her distinctive voice and comedic timing, appearing in shows like The Twilight Zone and films such as The Blues Brothers. However, her life was not without challenges. She faced personal hardships, including a battle with cancer that she fought privately. Despite her struggles, Freeman maintained a fierce spirit and continued to work in the industry. In her later years, Freeman remained active in theater and voice work, leaving a lasting impact on those who knew her. The last known information about her indicates that she passed away in 2001, leaving behind a legacy of strong performances and a reputation for resilience in the face of adversity.
Sure thing.
Harold Gould's portrayal of Kid Twist in the 1973 film The Sting is a striking example of his talent. Kid Twist is a cunning con artist, a character who embodies the cleverness and deception that drives the film's plot. Gould's performance adds depth to the role, showcasing a blend of charm and ruthlessness that captivates the audience. This role marked a significant point in Gould's career, elevating him to a new level of recognition in Hollywood. After The Sting, Gould continued to work steadily in film and television, appearing in notable series like Rodeo and The Golden Girls. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including the loss of his first wife, whom he married in 1945. This tragedy deeply affected him, leading to a period of reflection and solitude. Gould also dealt with the pressures of aging in an industry that often overlooks older actors, yet he remained resilient. In his later years, Gould became a respected figure in theater, teaching acting and sharing his knowledge with younger generations. He passed away in 2010, leaving behind a legacy of diverse roles and a commitment to his craft. His life was marked by both triumphs and struggles, reflecting the complexities of an artist's journey. Last known information indicates that his contributions to the arts continue to be celebrated, ensuring that his memory endures in the hearts of fans and fellow actors alike.
Shiver, play it out here. And the huge Duke is too simple. With no fix, we're gonna need...
In the 1973 film The Sting, Charles Durning portrayed Lieutenant W.M. Snyder, a character caught in the web of deception and intrigue that defines the movie. Durning's performance added depth to the role, showcasing a man who is both authoritative and vulnerable, navigating the treacherous waters of a con game. His ability to convey frustration and determination made Snyder a memorable figure, even as he was outsmarted by the film's protagonists. Durning's career spanned decades, marked by notable performances in films like Dog Day Afternoon and To Be or Not to Be. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including the trauma of serving in World War II, where he was wounded and lost many comrades. This experience haunted him, shaping his worldview and influencing his acting. In his later years, Deming dealt with health issues, including a battle with cancer. Despite these struggles, he remained active in the industry until his passing in 2012. His legacy endures through his impactful roles and the resilience he displayed throughout his life. As we wrap up our look at The Sting, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. This film, with its clever plot and unforgettable performances, has left a lasting mark on cinema. Robert Redford and Paul Newman brought their charm to the screen, captivating audiences and changing their careers forever. Redford became a leading man, while Newman solidified his status as a Hollywood icon. The film's success also paved the way for more intricate storytelling in the years to come. Did you watch The Sting during your childhood? Perhaps it was a family movie night or a special occasion that made it memorable for you. What moment stood out? Did you find yourself rooting for the con artists or laughing at their clever tricks? We would love to hear your stories and memories connected to this classic film. Share your experiences in the comments below, and let's celebrate the magic of The Sting together.
Josie G, Chi-Chi, and Little Star. Into the backstretch.